If we subtract 5 from the number x, we get what? We get x minus 5. X minus 5. Choose letter C. Again, if we subtract 5 from x, we get x minus 5. X here, we called it the maniand, and 5 subtrahend. Then the result will be x minus 5 about question number 1. Question number 2. Suzanne saved x lira and her father gave her 10 lira. She will have what? She will have x plus 10. Choose letter B about question number 2. Suzanne saved x Egyptian lira and her father gave her 10 Egyptian lira. She will have x plus 10. Okay. Question number 3. Subtracting 3 from double a number. Double a number, it's meaning 2 multiplications unknown, such as at n. Subtracting 3 from double number. Then you can write 2n subtract by 3. Question number 3. Choose letter B. Okay, my students, again, subtracting 3 from 2n. Then 2n here we called it the maniand, and 3 will be the subtrahend. Question number 4. 3 times a number less than 2. Question number 4. 3 times a number, it's meaning what? Unknown here x. Then you can write 3x. 3 times the number less than 2. Then 2 is the greatest. You can write what? About question number 4. 3x subtract by 2. 3 times the number less 2. 3 times number less 2. Less 2 or less than 2. Less 2 only. Then you can find here subtract 3x minus 2. Again, 3 times the number less 2. 3 times number less 2. We can write here 2. If he changes this word list and write more, you can write it here. Understood? Question number 4. Choose letter P. Question number 5. If 3 times the number is 8212, then the algebraic expression that expresses this what? You want to find the expression. If 3 times the number, this number we will write here Q. 3 times the number, it will be 3k, is 8212. You must add it 12. 3 times the number is 8212, then the algebraic expression that express this is what? 3q plus 12. Choose letter C about question number 5. Question number 6. Twice the sum of a number and 5 is. Twice of the sum of a number and 5. It will be twice multiplication, 2 multiplication parentheses, and write in parentheses y plus 5. Twice the sum of it's meaning parentheses. Again, twice it's meaning 2. Multiplication by parentheses here. The sum of a number, you can write here unknown y, and 5, and it reverses to plus. Twice the sum of a number and 5, it will be 2 multiplication y plus 5. Question number 7. Basim is k years old. Now, again, Basim is k years old now. How old will he be after 5 years? 5 years. After, it's meaning a plus. Okay. So, Basim is k years old now. You can write k. After, it will be plus. How old will P after 5 years, it will be K plus 5. Basim is K years old now. How old will he be after 5 years? It will be K plus 5. Choose letter what? Letter D about question number 7. Question number 8. What operations are in the algebraic expression for twice a number increased by 3? Increased meaning plus, and twice multiplication. Multiplication and plus. About question letter E or 8, question letter 8. Choose letter P about question or C here, okay? Multiplication and addition. Why? Because this word twice, its meaning twice unknown, such that x to x, okay? And increased, its meaning plus, such that 3. Again, what expression are the algebraic expression for twice a number? Its meaning 2x increased by 3, it will be 2x plus 3. Since the operation here, we can write multiplication and addition. He asked about what? The operation. Here, multiplication and addition. Choose letter C about question letter number 8. Question number 9. The verbal expression 5x subtract by 7 is what? We can reading this number. 5 times a number less 7. 5 times a number less 7. Letter A. He tell us 5 multiplied by x, number here, 5 multiplied by x, increased by 7. It will be 7 plus. So you can't choose letter A because we want 5x subtract by 7. He tell us the verbal expression for 5x subtract by 7, we called it 5 times a number x subtract by 7 or less 7 or decrease 7. Letter B. 5 times the number x less than 7. 5 times the number x less than 7. Then 7 is the greatest. 7 subtract by 5x, because 5 times the number x less than 7. Then 7 is the greatest number. Don't choose letter B. Letter C. 5 times a number x less 7. Choose letter C. Letter D. 5 decreased by 5x. 7 decreased by, its meaning subtract by 5x. Don't choose letter D. You must choose the result letter C. 5 times the number x less 7. It's expression about this is a verbal about this expression, okay? We can reading this number here. Question number 10. The verbal expression 3 multiplication by the sum of y plus 4. We can read it what? We have letter A. 3 times y increased by 4. It's false. If we write this question here, look at with me, I will explain this example again. Okay, we have here what? Letter A, he tell us 3 times y increased by 4. This will be what? 3y plus 4. And what about letter B? The sum of y and 3 times 4. Sum of y and 3 times 4. It's false. We want to find the sum of y and 4 times 3. Letter C. Y less 4 multiplied by 3. Y less 4, it's meaning y subtract by 4 multiple by 3. Y less 4 multiple by 3. Letter D. The product of 3 and the sum of y and 4. So you must choose letter D. Letter D refers to this expression. The verbal expression 3 multiplication y plus 4 in parentheses. It's meaning what? The product of 3 and the sum of y and 4. But letter A, 3 times y increased by 4. It's false. Letter B, the sum of y and 3 times 4 y multiplication sum of y plus 3 is false. Letter C, y less 4 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 3. Choose letter what? Letter D.